Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Episode 4, The Land Where Souls Rest, and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. We're at the end of the 4-episode trek, released day 1 for this show. I am willing to bet we're gonna get... I mean, maybe this whole show just stays moderately chill in terms of overall vibe and continuation, but based on a couple things in the intro, and well, that the fact that the characters are all appearing to be at the age that they are at in the intro at this point, all of them, something like there's more than one I'm really paying attention to in that regard, I am assuming whatever this episode is going to set our trek for the rest of the show. I need to finish. Not finish. I need to go back to Jujutsu Kaisen at some point. Be tough to finish it. It's not over yet. Girl sitting in the chair reminded me of a certain character. I just not to spoil things. Could we also have like 5 silver pieces? Wait, we know. We know that guy. Flame, we heard the name. Wait, it was in one of the blurbs. I remember. Yeah, I don't think it was... You've gotten a lot taller than her now. Shoot, if it's one of her friends, for the record, sorry. Other than Himmel, I've not committed the names. Her adventuring party, rather. Fern, there we go. How did I forget your name? I had the right number of letters, but not the... even most of the right letters. I just put them in completely the wrong order. It was like, Aaron? We really are a hard sleeper. Heavy sleeper. Your weekend at Bernie's, the situation. She like, time waits for no human. We are not having a lazy day here. She looks like a little kid when you're doing that. To be fair, that's because you're in such a rush. I mean, old lady. She was a younger soul at the time. A cool 200. That would be so fucking hot. As cold as she always is, maybe that's what she needs, but... Boo! Getting up early, boo! I assume she could do this much quicker were she motivated to. I'm never up that early. Awesome. Okay. Sea monster! No, they're just still cleaning. God, that would be so tremendously hot. Being anywhere near that big of a fire. What's the water for? Ah. Come on, yes, okay. She was surprised that you'd do anything social. Ouch. It'll make everyone else happy. Trying things outside of your comfort zone thought process, perhaps? What you need is an energy spell. It would make you unstoppable, and I'm not talking about in combat. Okay. Maybe not, but... No! Are you gonna... Mother? Eh. Because you want to help the doddering old lady out? That kind of person. Did you make it? You did. That's how much you like your sleep. Nah. What you need to do is go to the sunset. Granted, it's probably not as cool where for this location, but you can find one like that in the world. You've got time. Look at she got you figured out. Yeah. Saying that to a priest, like, of course he feels differently. There's no evidence either way. So no undead magic in this world, huh? Yeah, right? I wonder if we're gonna see. I don't remember his name, but the dwarf. I wonder if we're gonna see him anymore. I don't think they've said he died. Probably, yeah, okay. Wow. Wow. Now you're just saying it to be a little mocking. You didn't even mean that genuinely. You're just trying to piss him off, aren't you? Eisen. Hater. Some, Jefferson Adams vibes there. Yeah, right? Fair question. Not even I've lived that long. I like from their perspective, they are on the same page of her being so fucking old. Okay. Okay, yeah, they've established this guy enough. I feel like we actually are getting into. That's right, it was the guy who wrote the book that he cared so much about. Okay. Immortality potential book. Or supposedly wrote, anyway. I'm bad with names. Horrible. They've talked about this guy enough. I'm assuming he's gonna be more than a one and done for whatever the broad plot line they're going with here. Split the party. Nice. Still got all that strength. Hot damn! You really are a level 20 adventurer, aren't you? Kind of expecting Flame to be the kid in the intro at this point, actually. Somehow, someway. I mean, like, he's got the red hair and that kind of fits, a fire name. I don't know how that would happen. Okay, no, it's not. Well, it's still maybe. Look at these two. Looking out for the girl. Helping out the old lady. Okay. Wow. Yo, intro. Is that her? Okay. I mean, you were pretty confident that the most of the writings were fake. And now it is, by the way, it became obvious to me that it couldn't have been one of her friends based on how everyone talked about it. Nice. You got that ego. You got that. Yeah, I'm still kind of wondering if, you're gonna get resurrected or something into the body of that teen boy. Ancient is, Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're looking at an inciting incident coming up here. Yeah, I tell you what, I'd probably enjoy reading the books for this too, quite a bit. Fair enough. Located now? That's interesting phrasing. There we go. Cool. How have you not found a stay warm spell? Okay. Dude, you could have adventured with her. Like, do you have a family around? Like, it's not like she goes on intense adventures, mostly. 30 years later, you're still kicking and pretty strong. She's a little inconsiderate at times, but she's super knowledgeable. She's just fucking old. You gotta accept the fucking old factor in a lot of this. She'll realize that she should have been more interested at some point. She already had that a little bit. She's the tsundere of all human interaction. That's how long it takes for an introvert to become an extrovert. 1,000 years. So find an elf! Is this not an option? I need to learn more about that. Wait a second. I wasn't paying enough attention to Himmel. He's probably the one who'd be most depressed by that statement from her, outside of her herself, perhaps. 2239, and the fact that he's not really talkative right now, contemplative. 2239, and 3, 2, 1, go. Always. A little weird. Dude! Dude! I say just go with. Take care of her. I mean, you had a lot of monsters and shit to fight on the way, right? Okay, we might have one more big time skip in store. I thought we were basically caught up. Not caught up, it is still a progression of the show, but you know what I mean, to wherever we're gonna spend most of the story. For me. Alright, I totally, they have a quest now. I was definitely right on the time factor of if we were gonna have an inciting incident. It is that by the end of this 4 episode stretch, and now I feel more and more could this have just been a movie? This first 4 episodes, there were really good episodes. I'm engrossed quite a bit, actually. The angle they went with here is engaging enough for these characters. Yeah, it's a character study, is what it is. It's a nice little framing for this kind of story that keeps it from being cliched or uninteresting. This works. This works quite a bit. I am happy, though, that I'll have a week to let sort of breathe on some of this information, take the world in a little bit more. I assume next week another episode. I hope not 4 more episodes. That might get rough. You really do only collect spells. Phantoms of the Dead. All right. Next time.